Here's an example of an actual value stream map that we created at a transformation a little while back, where the yellow bar at the top, sales and service, these were our two value streams. And so sales, and then once the sale was made, then the service value stream takes over. And so each of these are operational value streams, and so it ends in dollars where the sale is made, and then service is where you make your ongoing payments, and then eventually we were going to go to claims. This was an insurance company. So then we identified all the systems. So the systems are in green, and then that we had control of, and then the red systems were ones we did not have control of. We had to rely on a different organization. So that became a dependency. So we had to deal with that to bring them in to our value stream representation, so eliminate delay. So in a smaller company, typically a single portfolio can oversee that company. In a larger enterprise, it can take several. I was on the USAA Agile Transformation, Safe Agile Transformation. They had 8 just in the insurance company. The bank was a different one. So the largest companies have several portfolios. So we take a look at the organizations inside that portfolio, and oftentimes they're in channels, silos. I came to a transformation, and they had, the testing was separate from development, the business was separate, and so it was hard to get communication flowing and eliminating delays to get things done. All that has to be put into a big team, and so that's when we get the Agile release train, a team of teams. So here we're gonna connect the portfolio to the enterprise strategy. So strategy and investment funding collaboration. Strategy and investment funding ensures the entire portfolio is aligned and funded to create and maintain the solutions needed to meet business targets. So in order to do that, we need to connect to the strategy, the enterprise strategy, maintain a portfolio vision, realize portfolio vision through epics, establish lean budgets and guardrails, and establish flow. So the flow part, that's going to be through a Kanban. So an example of a good and a bad strategic theme. A bad one would be increase shareholder wealth. Well, that's a little bit too vague. But a good one would be appeal to younger demographic, 18 to 29. One thing you notice here is there's no time date on here. A strategic theme is a long-lived goal. And so it doesn't have to have a time. And actually, in most instances, I don't see them having times. So the information that goes into formulating an enterprise strategy, and then the output is the strategic theme. And so going into that enterprise strategy, you have all these things. You have the mission, you have the enterprise driver, you have portfolio context, KPIs, qualitative data. So all these things go into the enterprise strategy formulation, and then the output are the strategic themes. And so strategic themes are before the portfolio, and so the portfolio feeds the strategic themes with projects. Well, not projects, called epics. But so you start with the enterprise strategy, then you go to strategic themes, and then we're going to create a canvas, and then we're going to do a SWOT analysis, and then a TOES analysis. Then we're going to look at multiple potential future canvases, and then settle on a future state canvas. And then the output of that will be epics, large pieces of work. And then those epics will be supported by epic hypotheses. And then we're going to deliver those using lean budget guardrails. So strategic themes and lean budgets are outputs of the enterprise strategy. So Based on that enterprise strategy, we're gonna create those strategic themes. We'll have lean budgets. We're gonna have portfolio context, and then we'll have our value streams that we already talked about, and the work will go into those value streams. So we like to